My name's Jerry. I come with 22 years of law enforcement experience. I worked for one of the sheriff's departments here in Southern California. For 12 of those years I was a patrol guy, and then I medically retired, and then I came back a couple months later, and for the next 10 years I was the department's armorer. And generally speaking, most people, when they think of that situation, they always win. It's always two to the chest, one to the head, or it's a standard response that they've worked on a flat range, and good form, you know, they win. And that's definitely the bigger part of the battle is winning that. But what they're not expecting, or what they don't work on, which is a bigger problem, is that post-lethal force encounter discussion with themselves. So you're sitting at home, it's late at night, and you get the elbow from your significant other, or if you're by yourself, you hear that breaking of glass. You make your way down that hallway, you grab your pistol, you grab your baseball bat, whatever you're gonna do, and you get down to the hallway and you find that bad guy. We've made our decision, we're going to engage this person with lethal force, and we're gonna shoot him. Now we need to think about that communication part. In my home, if I have other people in the home, they're now aware that there's a problem going on. I don't need them running all over the house scrambling and worried about what's happening. So we need to have some communication between us that everybody knows that I'm okay. The second reason I want my wife to come up and pat me down and check me is I need to know that she's there, because we've got another job to do. And her next job to do, once she's talking to dispatch and giving them my description and my name, is she's gonna need to start going in and wrangling up all the kids or anybody else that's in the house. And I need to know that that's what she's off doing. So let's say we're at our favorite outdoor mall and we're going up to the ATM, we turn around and there he is, the monster with the machete. We make the decision to engage and we shoot him. Everybody immediately thinks that what they're going to be doing is they're going to be calling 911, and they're going to let dispatch handle that problem. And that may be true, but with that 1,000 people, how many of those people are going to be making phone calls to 911? Because, you know, we've got that active shooter world, we've got that active shooter thing in our mind. A lot of those people are going to be dialing 911. Okay, so let's say there's 1,000 people at the mall. Let's say 500 people get on their phone right now and start calling. Half of those people are going to call mom, they're going to call somebody, they're going to start panicking, and they're just going to make the call. They're going to start calling people. So now what I'm doing is I'm so locked into telling my story, I'm not paying attention to the deputies or officers that are arriving on scene with guns drawn. I'm not paying attention to the other people that are describing me as the bad guy, and I'm not getting my truth out. So what we need to start practicing post-engagement or post-practice, or something in our head, we can do it 1,000,000 times in 30 minutes, is start putting that information out. So after my engagement, what I need to start practicing is telling my story, telling my truth. Hey everybody, at the top of my voice. We don't want to do it quietly. We want people across the parking lot that aren't looking at us to hear what's going on.
Boom, if you enjoyed that video, I want to invite you to the Civilian Protector Project. Online training, live meetings online and in-person training. It's for everybody. I look forward to welcoming you to our community. ProtectorNation.com, let's go.